Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk, we gon' have fun. We be on fire, we be lit. It's a unique hustle, big shit. Big shit, big shit. It's a unique hustle, nigga, big shit.
This ain't nothing but some boss talk.
Yeah, you get 2 intros, nigga. You just that important, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's showtime. Yeah, man. There he is. Check it out, man. Check it, man. Check it, man. Check it. It's a unique hustle. It's your boy ECO, and I'm here with the lovely official Miss Jamaica. What's going on?
None walk on.
What's happening, Miss Jamaica?
Hey, man, no. You don't just start off talking like that, man. Check it out, man. We got a special guest in the house today, man. This guy here, he don't really need an introduction because where he from, everybody know him. You know what I'm saying? They kicking up dust, man. Check it, man. We got one of those fast bash dudes here. Yeah, we got a guy here named DJK, man. What's going on?
What's happening, man? Ain't nothing shaking but the leaves in the trees.
Woo, man. Hey, man, it's good to see you, man.
It's always good to see y'all, too.
Yeah. So you been watching the show, man. I know you be messing with me all the time. So how you like what we got going, DJK?
Man, y'all my favorite podcast out, man.
Oh, yeah?
Or a show.
Man.
You know, it's really a show.
That's love, man.
Yeah.
So what's going on with
What do you love about it so much?
What I love about it, I love the production. I love more than even that, y'all, because y'all make everything. Like, y'all could be doing it off a cell phone, and I still watch because what y'all bring to it, y'all personality, y'all spirit, y'all energy, really. It's
man.
really contagious, you know.
Thank you so much. What do you think about that?
I love it.
Really, we just got to keep going, man. We just got to keep believing and keep going, man. So DJ, tell us a little bit about who you are, what made you get into the music. We want to know about you coming up as a youngster, you know, the trials that you went through getting to the music. What's up? Let's talk.
Man, that's a long story.
Go ahead.
Feel like
we got time, man. We got plenty of time.
I just
Come
feel
on.
like it's a blessing. It's like a gift that was just embedded in me. It just feels natural. Like, I've always loved music, you know, forever. Like,
How old were you when you got started?
As far as serious, I think like around 2012, like my senior year in high school is when I started really taking it serious. But I always dabbled. I think like in 2007, my mom had like a tape recorder. I was like 12 years old. I took the tape recorder and I would get the computer and play the beat and rap the whole song all the way down on the tape recorder. Because you can't punch in, so I would just rap the whole song, like verse, hook, whatever. I couldn't do no ad-libs at that time. We was in the country, we was in Henderson.
So who influenced you to get into it? Was your mom? You know, she a whole something else.
Kind of, but I think I got natural genetic gifts from her because she used to sing back in her heyday like really well. She just didn't really pursue it because she had us and she was just being a mom. But yeah, I think I got some good genetics passed down from her musically. But I've always been around like great music. Like she would play just all the classic music around the house.
Like what?
Like Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
UGK.
There it is right there. That's the plug. All you had to do was say that right there. They get you all the way in there. So she was playing UGK. Which song, nigga? Yeah.
Everything All Ride Dirty, man.
Oh, okay. That Ride Dirty 1996. So that was 96, 97.
Mm-hmm. Everything on down from One Day all the way to the outro.
That High Life.
Yeah, High Life.
You got tired of hearing them niggas in the penitentiary. That was Bun B brother locked up at the time.
Man, classic.
Yeah.
It was classic, man. Like stuff like that is just in my genes, like embedded. I feel like it's embedded in a lot of us, you know.
Yeah.
Because we just heard it coming up, like all that classic music, you know. So even like through the late 90s all the way through the early 2000s, I think like around like I say 07 is when I started actually trying to do anything, like a tape recorder. Then I moved from that. We had like a Logitech camera on the computer. I started recording on that. And from that, like we met somebody else, and then we started doing a little bit better on Fruity Loops. That was like 2012.
Yeah.
I just started recording on Pro Tools until like 2018.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
growing up in school, did you? I know you said dibble and dabble when you were younger, but did you do it in school where kids heard you? Did they say you were good, or did they what?
Even when I wasn't as good as I am now, they was loving what I was doing, and I would make CDs and take them up to the school and sell them for like $5.
And you get sold out every time.
Yep, and that people be proud to have it because it wasn't like I had just a mass production of it. So it's like if you had one of them, it was like, oh, I'm cool, like you know what I'm saying? Or
That's
I got
cool.
a CD and you don't. People would steal my CDs from each other at the school. But yeah, that was good times. I was really embraced a lot at high school. Shout out Pine Tree.
Did you play sports or do anything like that?
A little bit, but not really, because I already knew I was trying to do this. So I was always.
So you
trying
already knew even as a young age.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool.
What do you think is one of the biggest thing that influenced you in the music? Which artists were you influenced the most by?
I was inspired by a plethora of artists, but I have to say, the very first artist I think I just took to, I think it was Prince. I think it was because of the movie Purple Rain. It was like in the 90s, and I kind of related to it a little bit as far as.
Was it the high heels or the shirt open with the hair?
None of that.
Which one?
None of that. But his
Was it the
passion
fact
for
that
the
he
music.
played basketball in high heels? What's up?
The music, man.
Tell me what's going on.
The passion for the music, man.
Okay,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like none of the theatrics. Of
Okay,
course. We
okay.
can't, none of us could be
The
that.
nigga use big words
the
and you know
music.
theatrics
You know
and
what I'm
all that.
saying?
I hear you, man.
None of the mannerisms, none of that. He was a dope artist. You know?
Yeah, he could play a lot of instruments. I heard about 27 instruments.
Just playing all them instruments and being that dope, and like all his beats was dope. He had
Then the
dope
white
music.
girl on the motorcycle.
Apollonia.
Wasn't she white or Mexican or something?
I don't even know.
But you knew her name right off. You were watching her. Yeah, you wasn't just watching Prince. We see what's going on. Apollonia.
Really classic. You know, I love that movie. So
go ahead and tell me, where did the name DJK come from?
well, DJ is just me. That's just my first and middle name. My first name is Darion, and my middle name is Gerard. My last name Nash. So I've always been DJ.
Okay.
But you know,
That's
everybody's going to think that you're a DJ even when you came up with that name.
Right.
But you
So,
still stuck with it.
I added a K. So when I was like, I think it was like 2005 is when I just named myself DJ Killer, because I was like, I'm killing all the beats. you know what I'm saying?
Whoa, killer.
That's my
Huh?
rap name, you know, like Ghostface Killer.
Yeah.
But like kind of like that, but like I was like, okay, not like literal being a murderer, but
Hey,
like,
look here,
I'm
man.
murdering the beats,
We don't
you
know
what I'm
kind
saying?
of what's going on with you young niggas, man. You know, we only know what y'all show us. You know, we.
I was in like the 5th grade in Henderson. I was going to North Side, and I would write I was just be in class writing raps, like papers, just long papers of just raps. I just go to recess and just be rapping like endless raps, and I was going by DJ Killer. But I was like in the 5th grade, so I knew like, you know, I didn't, you know, early on marketing wise, I was like, this ain't gonna work. That don't even look good. It don't sound, you know, it ain't. So I just shortened it to DJK. It just felt right and looked right. You know,
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's just like when Fat Pimp came on here and he had some controversy with his name and stuff like that as well, with a pimp. It being marketable and stuff like that. Some people look at it like, are you a pimp? And
Right.
it causes some sort of
I
controversy
don't want people
too.
thinking I'm like just gang banging or just you know just a mass murderer, like, you know.
Yeah, it's something to the name, right?
Yeah, like so DJK is just short and simple. It ain't, you know.
People don't realize how impactful your name is. It causes people to look at you a certain way. It causes you to even react to things a certain way. So your name, it carries weight. So you have to be careful what people call you. That's why they changed my name to ECEO. That has emphasis, you know,
Right.
to leadership. You know, we trying to figure out a way to make it to where it's something that's going to be positive and uplifting, right?
Facts.
So that's what it's all about at the end of the day, to where it goes somewhere. You know, if you DJ Killer, yeah, nigga, get the
You know what's
choppers out,
crazy?
get
You know
the
what's
Draco
crazy?
out.
They
You know,
won't let me get away with it nowadays.
And you don't want to always, because there's a lot of artists who start out with this name and then change their name like every 3 years, every whatever. I'm like, some people say because they want to show the evolution of that artist. So it makes them refresh themselves, so to say. But you want to always think of that name that's going to be a staple in everybody, because people know you as that name. And you change your name, they're looking for the old person and not looking for the new anymore. You know what I mean?
Correct. And I understand that to the total degree, like, you know.
So what do you think? So when you first get in the game, you shout out to Mama Scott. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out Mama Scott.
Y'all riding and driving and hanging out and flying and all this other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? You being introduced to the game. She teaching you the game or how the game's supposed to be laid out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you picking up what she putting down. Everything going right, and you meet some of these big, you know, celebrity type people. Who was the first? How did that turn out? I seen Sauce Walker been around y'all's camp.
Shout out to
so
yourself.
what was your reaction and what did you say? How did you stand on that stage? And I'm not talking about at no damn performance. I'm talking about just the introduction.
You talking about when we first met?
Yeah, just how you meet.
Oh,
Either
man.
with Boosie or whoever it was.
When I ain't gonna lie, y'all will be amazed, but most of these people are really dope dope individuals. You know, they show a lot of love. That
I'm not talking about these damn people. I'm talking about you.
oh, you talking about
How did you feel about it? Like, how did you react to it? What was your thing? Because it's something about when
I was
you
getting
meet.
to it. I was just basically opening up by saying that they they're very like authentic. They cool people. So I felt comfortable and felt love. You know, like it was a lot of love. You know, when I met a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So it was inspirational. You get to see like, you know, just shit that just makes you want to go hard when you go around people with possessions and they got these big ass mansions and all these, you know, foreigns.
It's motivation.
Whatnot, or VVs on their neck, or it just make you want to upgrade and elevate and, like you say, scale up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I asked you that is because it is a way that when you enter the presence of someone that's you haven't met. It don't matter if they don't have nothing or if they have a lot. It's a way that you carry yourself. You can either help them to come up or they can help you to, you know, scale up. So it's always a way that you enter. I call it the stage. You know, basically the way a person see you when they meet you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's an opportunity in that, right?
Facts. Yeah.
So it's something to first impressions. What you think?
I totally agree.
It's everything.
Yeah.
It's almost everything, because you could almost come back from a back, but it's everything, you know, for sure. It's very important, your first impression, because it's like, dang, you know.
Yeah, you done messed up on some of them. You said, dang, that's not a...
Nah,
like if you
saying
met
if you
one and
do,
you like,
you
damn,
know.
man, I can't think of now that I kind of messed up on, or when I don't know, man. Anytime I meet people, I cut up on them. Like Soulja
Facts.
Boy, I can remember cutting up on these niggas. They
I think every time
laughing
we
because they
meet
know I'm
people,
tripping
you know.
on them. Like, nigga, you come here every time I see you. You got a different woman with you. You ain't coming here to sell no damn clothes. I say you coming here to try to hustle these women or something, you know, and I go in. So I'm really focused on what I'm going to do. I don't know.
It's just having that authentic energy and just
Yeah.
it really your presence and your energy could be felt before you even say anything. So if you go around people, they could tell if you what type of time they on, you know, if they got a great judgment of character or just you know. And like Mama Scott, I almost said my mom. It is my mom, but Mama Scott.
Shout out to Mama
you know,
Scott.
Everybody loves her, you know. So when we go around, especially we with her, like it's just something about her and. You realize, oh man, I love these people like they so, you know.
Yeah,
just
genuine.
Genuine. You know.
Yeah, because it's hard to find real in these days and time. Most people are just in it to try to get something from somebody or figure out a way to manipulate the process.
Man.
That's what most people are doing. They're not looking at trying to, you know, even when they hug Mama Scott, even when they're around you, always realize that, you know, the devil, you know, he come a wolf in sheep's clothing. So he don't come at you telling you, hey, I'm fit to do you.
Facts.
He come at you hugging and smiling.
Facts.
So you just never know.
You gotta play them to the left.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you watch it no matter what. But at the end of the day, there can be genuine people out there who really got the best interest at heart for you. But you got to make sure that you gotta be wise as a serpent and humble as a dove.
Man,
you can't just be you gotta tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? Figure out what's going on, because at the end of the day, you know that's your mama. Yeah, these niggas. Yeah, that's your mama.
Yep.
Yeah, so you don't ever want to let a nigga. I don't care how happy the nigga smile. Yeah, all you gotta do is focus, nigga. That's what you better do. You hear me? Yeah, nigga, all that don't mean nothing, nigga. Hey, I'm watching, nigga. Yeah, that's where you supposed to be. Yeah.
You know I'm watching, man. I'm in the cut like a Band-Aid. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are doing a great job, man. That whole, the whole thing, man. I seen you at Fast Bash, man. Everything that you guys represent, man. It look like it's on another level, man. You guys are headed somewhere special.
Thank you so much, man.
And that's the whole game. You know what I'm saying? Like to do what you are doing already, you have to enjoy where you at in the process. Mm-hmm. Most people can't enjoy where they at in the process when they focus too much on the prize. Mm-hmm. So you got to focus where you at and say, man, I had a damn good time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe we didn't get to do everything we want to do, but we did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we blessed to get everything we got.
That's it.
So that's how I take it and just move on, like you say, to the next day.
Let's talk about the music a little bit. Or did you have anything you want to ask?
As a DJ, or no, sorry, not as a
DJ.
As an artist, what would you say that separates you from any other artist?
My Mama Scott.
Other than Mama Scott. We can get real busy. Other than Mama Scott, but
you mean like skill-wise or sonically the music? Man, I would say I got a sound that you can't find nowhere else, but like you can't go get my music from nowhere but me. Like it's a certain distinctive sound. Like I guess it's my voice is what it is, because you can't steal nobody's voice. You know, I guess
a lot of people can sound like other people,
but it's not the exact same. You know, so and it's just being me. Like nobody can be me better than me. So I'm just just being myself is what keeps the recipe 101. You know, if I just be me, I could tend to sound like other people, but like we all do is music, it's sound. But as long as you tell your story and it is coming from your heart and it's something that's you making it you, like it's you and your music, then that's how like everybody, because everybody's saying the same shit for the half part, but what's making it sell or making the attraction is just people being them. Like they want to hear certain shit from certain people, so it's like, okay, it's them though, so that's what it is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, let me ask you. Definitely want to ask you if you're thinking, hey man, I'm good at this, man. You got to have some people that you would like to work with in the game. So who would you like? Who would DJK like to work with in the game? If you had your choice to pick anybody in the game.
I get the name of so many people.
No, I didn't say so many people.
Just one person?
Just one person.
Golly. That's hard right there, bro.
Well, today is the day.
It's hard. How do you not go get the Drake stimulus?
Okay, you just go get the Drake. You want that Drake, huh?
I mean, if that's the the only choice, but I want to work with so many people.
Yeah, but Drake is a good choice. I said, yeah.
Like,
yeah, nigga, you go. All right,
if
you get on that track,
one choice, and you could press that button, and that person would be here for a feature right now, who would that person be?
Probably Drake.
Drake.
It'll change some shit up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. He gonna make sure. He's a real artist, producer. He's everything. He probably gonna put it all together, make sure it come out right.
Wow. You youngsters really like Drake, don't you?
Because he like a new Jay-Z or something. I don't know, like
a new Jay-Z. Now that's why you lost me.
Not like musically.
Damn Jay-Z.
No, I'm talking about
new Jay-Z. Did you just say that?
I'm talking about like how he's been able to just keep his brand alive this long and be relevant. Like a Jay-Z. Like
he better than Jay-Z because he ain't lose Benny Siegel. He ain't lose all of these people that were dependent on him. Yeah, he didn't lose Dame Dash. He's still dealing with his same OVO right now. Yeah, you right. You got the right show today. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He got his same team.
But I don't want to.
Did you hear what I just said?
But he got
the same team, and I think that says more than enough.
Says a lot.
Yeah, because a lot of people like to downgrade Baby, like I always say, Birdman. But all them niggas did that, from Puff Daddy, all of them. They all did that. They all shafted the people that worked with them from the jump. Some of them niggas can't even call them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can't even pick up the calls. Hey, man.
But you never know what goes on in these situations. People human, we still come from the sandbox at the end of the day. We all started from, the same shit. So it's like people human. Ain't nobody perfect. So people tend to fuck up their relationships. Mm-hmm. When you don't do, because I think some of it is problem. I think it goes both ways. Things on both sides. What you think?
I don't think it's just Jay-Z. I don't think it's just Birdman. I don't think it's just Puff. But I think it's a lot to do with both sides.
And sometimes people just grow apart too, like creative differences or.
Y'all have had that in y'all's camp. You want to get into it? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey man, I'm an open book, man. I ain't hiding nothing.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah, man.
any good team gonna have differences and they gonna move
I go through
different
that with
ways.
my manager,
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
gonna have creative differences. Like when she wants you to do something, you like, man, I want to do this. That's just easy, just simple.
But
It's
how is
everywhere.
it having your mom as a manager? Because then, when you want to do it your way, but she wanted to do it her way, and
It's like
how
a dream.
does that?
It's a dream because I've been wanting her to manage me, but she's she was working so long, I just forgot that she could, because she's been working like she works hard. Like before she was a manager, she was just working 12s and making money, like steel toes, so steel toe boots. So to have her now 100% is really a dream and a blessing because it's like, dang, I always knew if she could like put her full focus on something like this, that we would get the results we getting. So it's a real blessing,
Yeah.
So.
You blessed to feel that way because you have a lot of artists who had mothers or fathers and end up firing them because they can't.
Well, yeah, and well, shout
They
out
bump
to.
heads. They bump
Man, they
heads.
ain't even got to bump heads. Let me tell you something. OBO could walk in the door right now, and his camp could be in here, and you already done show weakness. And next thing you know, one of them slide to you and say, "Hey, what's up, DJK? You know what I'm saying, man? Look here, man. We got an opportunity, man. We finna give you millions of dollars, but we don't want your mama. We want you."
Man,
You see what I'm saying? This is what comes with growth. But mama done took you. This is when you got a bag too. This ain't when you got a major bag, but still, that's the kind of opportunity can come your way once you start scaling, like we talk about. Because people see you, it put eyes on you, right?
That's crazy to even think that far, but it's real. You're right.
It's definitely surreal.
And I just think like just the title of being a mother outweighs anything. So she'll always be mom, period. If like that comes, like I'm sure she would want me to sign.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always deal with her before any business. Like, I'm gonna take it straight to her. Like I'm gonna, honor that.
Yeah. So getting to the music, what do you think is the dopest song you got?
Right now it's No
And you
Pretend.
sent me one, but I didn't even get it.
It's
It
No
didn't come
Pretend.
through.
It's No Pretend. It's on YouTube.
I'm gonna pull that thing up.
Yeah.
See, you got the right one today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna get flagged. You know what I'm saying?
It's a summer song type of song.
Nigga
and
say
it's
no pretend.
And when did you do
for
it?
the women. I recorded it. I want to
see
say
that.
back in like
No pretend.
April. We just put it out like last month. Like
It's on
June
Half Pint's
20.
page. Okay.
And that's your favorite.
That's what I think. That's what I consider the best record at this point in my
And
catalog.
the funny thing is, we spoke about this many times, that artists always consider the latest one their best one.
Mm-hmm.
They don't ever go back and say the old one is one of my best ones. It's always the newest
I got
one
a
that
lot
they
of
put
old
out.
classes I consider that didn't get that push. That could contend for that. But it's just I've never put together a project like as in this single the way I did, like going to a professional studio, using a professional engineer, professional
So
director,
that's what you did with this
going to
one?
Miami to shoot it with
Okay.
professional models. Like it was
It
professional.
was dope.
So just the rollout was just the best I've ever done ever.
Let's check this nigga out. He talking. Let's see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this nigga. Let's see. This it right here. Let's check it out, baby. Let's ride with him for a minute. Look at that nigga trying to look good.
You loving on me.
Say, watch out, man. Y'all got money, man. This in Miami somewhere, man. This ain't in East Texas.
You
but
was
damn
supposed to be
sure.
in that video.
Say, man, I'm looking at it, man. You got models. I'm supposed to be in there. You right. You got palm trees. Did you see that? The nigga look like nigga got 100-some thousand views on this one. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you got niggas trying to get on the level that you on, man. Shout out to Mama Scott and that team, man. Y'all really putting it down the way it's supposed to be put down, man, for Texas, man.
Man,
Yeah, I
shout
like
out.
that, man.
I'm a proud Texas representative.
Man, I'm
East Texas
serious,
to be
man.
exact.
So you really just rock that thing, man. No Pretend is a banger.
Man, that means the world to
No,
me.
real
man, 'cause I know
talk.
you
Like,
mean
no.
it, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you if it's weak, nigga.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, like, it's weak, nigga. We gotta go harder and try to come back. We still friends, but this ain't gonna be the one. But No Pretend look like, hey, it's scaling, man. Yeah, man, that's a
Thank
good
you,
thing,
man. The
man.
world. Yeah.
And I heard him saying somebody today about somebody was doing real good on the music. I don't know who it was. Oh, it was my partner Brown. It's Brown. Yeah, I think Real Tune put him out as doing well. I might need to start putting me some people out that's doing well. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of us out here doing well, nigga.
Thanks,
I'm looking at the video, the quality. I know you guys pretty much. Jeff Adara, he got a lot of experience in this, man. This is
Shout out Jeff Adara,
yeah,
man.
this ain't nothing to play with, man.
He put me in the game. Everybody that had a hand in it put me in the game.
And you
Like,
guys
that's-
went down to Miami to do this one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's dope,
Yeah, that
man.
was my first time out there too.
Was it? And you killed it. You got real slick with them words. I see you out there. Them girls, y'all got them around you, nigga. You didn't look nervous. Look like you was enjoying the vibe. I felt it too. I see it. I should have been there. Shout out to me who should have been there. I will be at the next one.
You got to, man.
Yeah,
It's a
no
must.
pretend, nigga.
No pretend at all, man. No pretend day.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
So I mean, I love it, man. So what do you? What
So
do
when
you?
do you plan on dropping your next one?
My next single or project, soon, cause we shoot a lot of stuff right now as a team. Like we just like clockwork. Shout out AJ1K, The Journey, Say Look Out Truly, Cheek Handy, Franchise.
Man.
Of course, Mama Sky and Ghost, who's in that too. But right now, all the active players, like especially like the first two I named, like Journey and 1K, those, like Mama Scott really keeping us on the treadmill. Like you like.
Can I be real with you for a minute? Let's be real, man.
Yeah.
If I took you down to Miami
Okay.
and I did a video with you with
Right.
Jeff Adara,
Facts.
nigga, you gon' work. You not finna be riding and flying. I did this before, didn't I, baby? I done took budgets of money and took dudes with me. Flew them out. The tickets got wrong on the way back. Pay an extra $300-400, maybe $600. Yeah, to get them home. That's what I do. That's what bosses do, right?
But you know
so,
what? We
and
ain't
we
even
take these people to
complaining.
LA, wherever, and we got them with us. And these niggas don't even want to work. Just walk around. Feel like
Nah,
it's,
you gotta work.
you know, they feel, they feel like it's a staycation. They feel like they doing their thing on your budget.
Nah, you gotta work.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying is, this is something that, as a leader, when you put that much into people, you expect them to at least try.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She's taking you guys to places that some people will never make. You got Dallas artists. You got people out here in Dallas. You got people in Houston that has never, major players in the game that have never flew nowhere and shot with no Jeff Adara. She didn't just take you and grab any damn body. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She took the best quality. Nigga, when they see that on that damn video, they already know this ain't nothing to play with. You should have went to World Star with it because it's dope, man. Mm-hmm. I'm being real. Like this, the quality is it's A1, man.
Man, thank man.
So that's the thing
Shout
you
out
have to think
everybody,
about
man.
when you're dealing with this stuff, man. And then not to get tired of it too soon. You need to shop it around. You need to keep talking about it because ain't nobody else doing it. What happens is just like the clothes in this store. You see something for a couple of weeks and it get old to you. But the world, if you really want to mash, you need to have that thing on TikTok. You need to have that thing, cutting snippets, the parts on there, the no pretend. You might even,
like Doug say, you can't sell the internet out, so you really can't ever stop pushing it.
Exactly. So that's all I'm saying is there should be conversations like you waiting on Genius to call you. Well, quit waiting, nigga. Make your own Genius and start talking about your own damn music and telling people why you did it. That's a whole nother thing.
Facts.
People don't work and be creative enough to change the narrative of what's going on in today's society.
Yeah, gotta
we have to
innovate.
change the narrative. Quit trying to wait on somebody else to do it their way and do it your way. Following the leader ain't gonna work. You gotta create. Trendsetter.
Some boss talk for y'all.
Oh yeah, that's the truth. Cause it's just too much. It's the budgets behind this stuff is too dope, man, to play with it, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not out here just doing this for fun.
Hell no.
No, we do this for a reason, and we got to do it to the best of our ability. You know what I'm saying? So, top 3 artists of all time, dead or alive. Who would be your top 3? Number 1.
I probably go Prince. 1.
Okay, Drake will be number 2. Hell, I didn't heard that. I already see what's going on here.
My next 2 is 50 Cent and
50?
T.I. Yeah.
And Tip got on here,
Yeah.
but 50.
Yeah.
Why 50?
I like that 50.
Because I remember where I was in 2003 when he first came out, and I remember the impact and how it felt, and I was outside for it, and it did something. Like, I don't know, it would. He the one that really like made me like feel like I could do this. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something.
What song
Like
was it?
rapping.
What song was it?
Just Get Rich or Die Trying. Like in the
Okay.
club. when he
Stop
came out.
right there. In the club, that beat, nigga, anybody could have got on that beat and made that. That was a hit. No matter the beat, made it a hit before any nigga even rapped on it. Just the beat. When I heard it on 106 in Park, they were just playing the beat, and I come out the room. I said, "Damn," because I knew it was. I didn't know what it was.
like
I
a
had to
30-second
hear it.
intro, like when you just heard the beat.
The beat was what made that song so dope. And then 50 was hot at the time. So that song and that movement was all together. It was over. You know what I mean? And then I thought the nigga was gonna die back. But then I was in the fashion and nigga came up with a song called Window Shopper. And I knew this was my nigga. Then the money thing,
I get money.
all that. So he knew how to, and then look at the nigga, man. He come out with these movies and these not the movies, but movies too. But I'm talking about these series he been coming out with. But, you know, that's the cream of the crop. That nigga is bad. Then he got this liquor, that Branson. The nigga doing his thing.
He just inspired me because he showed me like, okay, you can't stay hot forever as far as rap, and he just showed like me that okay, you can get into rap and open other doors and go through the other doors and still be relevant and it still be an icon. Like even to this day, like you say, doing all the TV stuff is inspirational.
It's
you know?
very inspirational.
Like you don't have to try to rap the whole time. Like you can eventually move on and evolve and put your business suit on. Like he people like that, Jay-Z,
Then the nigga a bully. Yeah, he's a bully. Like the nigga will fight you too. I seen a nigga about to whoop a nigga at the restaurant with his old lady. I seen a nigga do he don't play.
Man.
Yeah. He is not gonna play with you. Like he's a real dude, Like come to him with the smoke if you want to. He'll try you right out there wherever you see him. Be respectful. And I get it, man. A lot of niggas just really be trying him just to get on too. So, shout out to 50, man. I don't think we ever talked about him like that in here. So thank you for bringing the nigga up. I'm a real stomp down nigga. You know what I'm talking?
Facts.
Yeah. So so if you could go back, and I asked some of the same questions. If you could go back and talk to that guy that's 17, 18, and you getting ready to go through what you're facing right now and be who you are now, what would you tell him to prepare him for that?
Man, I tell him to stay down.
Stay down.
Stay consistent.
Till he come up,
right? And have faith. You talking about like 17-year-old me? I just tell him continue having faith.
You be talking to him from where you at now, and he's 17. Yeah, what would you say to him?
Just keep your faith and stay consistent and keep chasing it. Don't give up.
I've heard a lot of people answer that question. Some people say things like, I would tell him, don't be afraid.
Yeah.
It's stuff that you could tell yourself that would say, hey, man, I remember I was in this spot. If I just did this, and it probably would have turned out different for me, So that's what that question is about. It's always some room for, hey, man, I could do a little better. I could have did this, Niggas say, no, I'd do it all the same again. I would, but I'm just saying, I still probably would prep myself. I wouldn't just go back and say, nigga, you're doing a good job. Because I know damn well when I was 17, nigga, nigga, it was the penitentiary of death for me. That's what I used to tell a nigga. I remember. I'm like, nigga, I'm finna do this till you kill me. I love it in these streets. That's the way I was. And that's not good. I'd have told a nigga, man, calm down. I'd have had to be real with that nigga because he would have cussed me out. I can promise you. That nigga was bad, man.
God delivered you through it all.
Yeah,
so
he did. He changed my life.
It's all good.
Because in every time anybody can look back in their life and got to a certain point where you had to choose A or B, but you chose B. But looking back, you're like, if I had chosen A, I would have gotten a lot further. So if you could go back and tell that younger you, say, hey, make sure you choose A because,
I feel like if I did anything different, I wouldn't have made it this far. I don't know though, because I just feel like I could have gave up. Like anything that would have deviated from what I was like, I always kept the music there. Like I've always like had it in my heart. Like okay, like keep it going. Like I think the longest break I ever had from it was probably a couple years. But other than that, in the past 10 years, I've put something out every year.
Where can we see you in the next 2 years?
Man, if God says the same, it's hard to see because it's like, man, God will just surprise you. So I would love to say like on Billboard. I want to get on the Billboard chart. You know, I want to hit, you know, just more success. You know, more opportunities, more platforms. Like, you know, I want to see Boss Talk be like, you know what I'm saying, the biggest fucking platform
already.
in the world.
Well,
Like,
it's
Breakfast
you
Club,
there already,
you know?
and don't even realize it. And the reason I say that is because you just never know. You know, when you look at Boss Talk and where we've came from, we've already, of course, we was on Half Pint, we was on Zaytoven. You know, all these niggas posting us, and nigga, I don't know these folks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just like grabbing it and putting snippets on, and even you know, Trill Talk, No Pill Talk, he went viral on things he say on here. So hell, act a fool right quick. Let's see, can we get you a viral moment? No. I'm just kidding. Don't do that, boy. You know, I'll never forget Trill Talk. He wait till the end. I want to say this. Oh hell, nigga, we ain't asking you nothing. You gonna say what you want to say
for this.
You know, some niggas is thinkers, man. They be looking at ways to say things that's gonna promote, hey, nigga, this is it right here, and I know this will go. If you really want to go viral, get with Charleston White before he leave. Tell the nigga to let's talk, and he'll help you real quick.
Man, say
He knows how to
shout
get
out
you there.
Charleston White, man.
Yeah, he knows how to
Texas
get you there
represents.
fast.
Texas Stepper, man.
Man, that dude been a blessing to me ever since I did this platform. He one of the first guests. He's one of the first guests to get a plaque here, right?
Yes.
The first guest that we awarded a plaque. We are the only platform that give out awards. He was the first to get one. Man. And there's been many, Lil Ronnie and Half Pint coming through, you know, on the 29th. This is people that we recognize. And, you know, you keep working, little nigga.
Man. You know we gonna do that, man, especially if I got Mama Scott.
Oh, yeah, Mama Scott don't even know she's real. Hey, listen, man.
She don't sleep.
It's a lot of stuff that me and her about to go through. She don't even realize it. We trying to get $1 billion, man. We ain't playing no games in Dallas, in East Texas. We need that energy everywhere.
Man, we ain't playing no games, no pretend.
Yeah.
Do you ever write down your goals?
Uh-oh.
Write down my girls?
Your goals.
Oh.
Nigga, you talking about women? We trying to do a damn interview.
It
here.
sounded like she said
Not your girls.
She Jamaican, man. You know?
Your goals.
Oh my God.
Your goals,
Yes.
because you want to write them down so you can focus on them, so you know, just like when I asked you, you know, where do you see yourself in 2 years? You should already know that on the top of your head. This is exactly what I'm going to do in 1 year, 2 year, and I'm going to achieve this. Because if you write them down, you know, what God has for you, he has for you. And a lot of times, yes, we can plan certain things, and he wipes our plans sometimes because he sees that there's a better plan for us. But there's nothing wrong with having a goal and having a focus, something you're working towards.
I already know what the ultimate goal is. The ultimate goal is just to brand ourselves and to be a household name. You know, just break ourselves, like I said, Billboard entry, like just to solidify myself in the actual game. Like, okay, he's on Billboard.
I feel like
on these like Rolling Loud, and just to get to that level first, like, okay, he's known, like he's official.
But you need to put a time limit and just write it down and say, okay, in order for me to get to that, what do I need to do? Okay, in a year, and achievable goals, not something that you're just gonna put, I'm gonna jump to Mars in the next 2 years. You know what I mean?
Short-term goals lead to the long term.
Exactly. But if I do this within the year and I drop this amount during the year, and if I expose it on these many platforms in that year, I know that I can get this. This person will look on me. I can do this.
Yeah.
So by writing all of that down and having a plan and taking it off as time go along, is okay, I did that.
I write it all in my notepad on my iPhone. I stay in that notepad. Like it got all my plans in it, all my ideas. If I like just be anywhere, I could be in the kitchen getting something to drink. If I come up with if I just think of a bar that's dope, like I just go to that notepad and write down that line or 2 lines and just, you know, I write down all my ideas. Like you say, just my plans and my goals. And it's something about writing it down that makes it come to fruition. I don't know why. Exactly. But like I end up looking back at like a goal list or, you know, pinpoint list of like goals that I had, and I end up having them all done. Like that's why to hear that question right now is like, you know, just the ultimate goal, because all my short term goals this year I already did it.
Could you looking at the camera and tell us where we can find you?
Man, y'all can find me everywhere at DJKMUSIC. On Twitter, DJKMUSIC, Instagram, DJKMUSIC, Facebook, Darian, DJK, Nash, and YouTube, DJKMUSIC TV, or just search DJK space no pretend.
Check it, man. Say, man, you in the midst of a Boss Talk 101 interview. A lot of people have tried to get on this show, and we got you, DJK, in the building, man.
It's a fucking honor. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it every second.
Say, man, yeah.
This was my first interview, I think. Yeah, for sure.
This your first?
Yes, man.
What?
Yep.
Oh, man, we got him. That's family now. Now, when you say that, that's totally different.
Like I've been just, ducked off.
Wow.
So, yeah,
A lot
man.
of people have been on here where it's been their first as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all got the exclusive, man.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, man. You dig.
Shout out FASTENT. Shout out East Texas.
Yeah, man.
It's more greatness to come from us, man. So just keep checking everybody from East Texas out. And number one, FASTENT for sure. Shout out FASTENT.
Man.
And Mama Scott.
Say, man, we love you, man. And it's been, hey, listen, man, we love the fact that you came on the show. And if you ever need us, you're always welcome back. We wish you much success, brother.
Thank
you know
you,
what I'm saying?
man.
So check it, man. It's been another great segment of Boss Talk 101.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram.
You dig.
And we out.